Have you ever been frustrated by taking a course or getting a high ticket kind of program and just really struggling to wonder how to utilize it, how they come up with what they're doing? Well, I may have a solution for you. My mentors have put together a program. Actually, it's on school, and what they're doing is actually going behind the scenes to reveal their thought processes on their marketing campaigns, on how they run their promos. So it's not just a bunch of just things to promote and et cetera, but it's more the inner workings, kind of behind the scenes, looking at their notes and their chicken scratches on how they're coming up with the promos, how they're promoting things, how they're, you know, putting out the content in a way that makes sense. So instead of having to decipher everything ourselves, you can kind of see more behind results. So they set this up as a subscription based access thing. It's on the school platform, and it's kind of cool because some of you may or may not know, school has different levels of accessibility based on interaction. So basically, the more you interact with the community that's in that school, the more points you earn and the more things you get to unlock. So if you just sit back in a corner and do nothing, you don't get very far. But if you engage, you interact, you share, have, basically be a person, you can earn points to unlock various levels or more levels as you increase up the scale, other accessibilities. But like I said, though, it's the day by day thing, their thought processes as they even have behind the scenes on how they even promoted the school itself, and a lot of the other trainings and lessons that they already got that's inside of there. One of the things that they're kind of famous for that I focus on is they've leveraged antiviral content with low views and been able to have $1,200 plus days for 590 days. So their stuff works. They get results. It's not being doing the viral stuff or crazy stuff or doing things, but stuff that brings conversations. Like they said, they got the conversational code they've used to process over 2,000 payments with less than 12 sales calls. So if you're frustrated and think having a full calendar of sales calls and discovery calls and all that's the key, here's a way it's different. And then another thing is this is almost a case study on taking these techniques that they've utilizing, and going onto a new platform and launching and having documented results. And so it just, those kind of things that they have available, and so like I said, it's a brand new community where they'll be unloading our most detailed brain dumps of how we think and how we execute to bring in 10 times more income than our old blue collar jobs. So keeping it, inexpensive, having a subscription, and for somebody that's wanting to get into, high ticket sales or, programs, but a lot of the other programs are just out of reach because it, was very expensive, so $100 or $1,000, over $1,000, etc. This is just a low monthly subscription base, and then you have ongoing access. And it's just something that they're, it's definitely a work in process, and they keep evolving and they keep doing. So, give it, a big thing is, as they point out, one thing, it's giving you a method to go out and deploy and how to use it, giving you a tool, giving you a technique. But what about pulling back the curtain and revealing the intention behind why we're operating the way we do as we're doing it? And that's their sales copy here and stuff. So it's just, seeing them put together a new offer to market, have us at your disposal, see how we're actually building a proof of concept, selling spots, and how we're delivering it. That's always a big thing. So just those things that they're doing, those things that are available. So I want to make that available to you. And there's spots available. It's called Cash Curriculum with Flate, and it's just breaking down and monetizing it, and they're gamifying the learning. That's where the points come in. That's where the interaction is. It is one of the most things that I interact with now on a regular basis on my phone. Just having those various levels of interaction and unlockability to that and stuff. So and some of their stuff that's higher cost anyway. So so it's a discounted price. Hit me up for it if you want details. And I also have a video that goes through the kind of behind, shows what the platform looks like, how it, kind of interact with it and stuff, just to give you a rundown on what's available. So if this is something that's interesting, or you want to learn more about it, or want to talk with me more about, hit me up, send me a message, and you know, and we'll talk about it, see if it's a good fit for you. Have a great day. Stay ready.